All right, let's just jump right in. If you're a creator just starting out, listen up. The single biggest decision you're going to make, it's not your first video, it's not what camera to buy, nope. It's picking the right platform. Seriously, get this right and you are on the fast track. Get it wrong? Well, you're pretty much signing up for a world of frustration.
And I'm not just saying that. The numbers here are, frankly, a little shocking. A full 80%.
You heard that right. 4 out of every 5 creators start their journey on a platform that is just fundamentally wrong for their content, their goals, and yeah, their schedule. This right here, this is the #1 reason people's growth stalls, they burn out, and they end up quitting, usually right before they were about to find some real success.
But what does that actually look like in the real world? It's not just a number. Let's talk about 2 creators who started out with the same level of passion, but ended up in wildly different places. And it all came down to this one choice.
So, let's talk about Sarah and Marcus. Check this out. Sarah was making these awesome tech tutorials, but she was on TikTok, and she was stuck. Barely got over 2,000 followers. Then she switched to YouTube. Boom, her income jumped by 20 times. And Marcus, he had the opposite problem. He was trying to do these deep dive finance guides on YouTube, and crickets. He switched it up, moved to TikTok with short, snappy tips, and his growth just exploded. We're talking 50 times faster. Think about that. Same people, same great content, the only thing that changed was where they posted it.
So how do you avoid making the same mistakes they did? Well, the key is to stop thinking about platforms as just a bunch of features. You need to think of them like they have personalities. So let's meet the 4 main players in the game.
First up, you've got YouTube. We're going to call it the professor. This is where you go to teach, to really explain things, and to build that deep, lasting authority. The content here is evergreen, meaning a video you post today could be getting you views and making you money for years to come because it's all about search. You're basically building a library of your expertise.
Next on the list is TikTok, the entertainer. This place is all about speed, what's trending right now, and that massive, explosive viral potential. This is where you go to grab attention, and grab it fast. Now, the content doesn't last long, but that initial reach can be absolutely huge. It's a platform that loves quick hooks and a ton of energy. Then we have Instagram, the curator. This is the home for everything visual. It's just perfect for building a personal brand through beautiful photos, super engaging reels, and those daily behind-the-scenes stories. It's all about crafting a certain look, a certain aesthetic, a whole vibe.
And finally, there's X. You know, what we all used to call Twitter. This is the pundit. Think of it like the digital town square. It is the absolute best place for real-time takes, for starting conversations, and for really building your reputation as a thought leader with short, sharp, powerful text and threads.
Okay, so you've met the players. Now, how in the world do you pick your champion? To figure out your perfect match, we're going to use a really simple 4-step framework to get you some clarity. It all comes down to asking yourself 4 key questions. First, what's your natural content style? Second, how much time can you actually realistically commit? Third, what are your financial goals here? And fourth, where does your specific topic, your niche, just feel like it belongs? Let's break it down.
So step 1, and this is the big one, your content style. At your core, what kind of creator are you? Do you just love to teach and explain complex things? Well, you're a professor, and you belong on YouTube. Are you all about quick, fun, attention-grabbing videos? You're an entertainer. Head to TikTok. Is your passion all about creating a beautiful aesthetic and visual stories? Then you're a curator, perfect for Instagram. Or do you live for sharing those quick, sharp insights and ideas? You're a pundit, and X is your stage.
Okay, now let's put the rest of the framework into action. We'll run through some really common scenarios for creators. I promise, by the end of this, your choice is going to feel crystal clear.
So let's talk about step 2, your time. If you're just starting out and you are totally strapped for time, maybe you have a full-time job or a family, your answer is TikTok. The barrier to entry is just so low. You can make content in minutes, not hours, and the feedback loop is incredibly fast. And this chart just lays it all out, doesn't it? Take a look at the average time it takes to hit that first huge milestone, 10,000 followers. On TikTok, we're talking a very realistic 3 to 6 months. On Instagram and YouTube, you're looking at a much, much longer journey. When it comes to pure speed, TikTok is the hands-down winner.
Now for step 3, your income goals. If your plan is to build a real, lasting business, to become the undisputed expert in your field, then your platform without a single doubt is YouTube. This is where you build that searchable library of value that pays you back for years and years. And what's so fascinating here is the income potential. You see, while TikTok might get you followers faster, YouTube has the highest ceiling for what you can actually earn once you get to scale. Hitting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube puts you in a position to potentially earn anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 a month. That, my friends, is the power of building real, long-term authority.
And the last step is finding the natural home for your niche. It's pretty straightforward. If you're in tech or education, you're looking at YouTube or X. For lifestyle content, your best bet is Instagram or TikTok. Talking about business and professional stuff, it's X and YouTube. And if you're all about pure entertainment, it is TikTok all day long.
So, you've got the framework, you've seen the data. Now we get to what is honestly the most important part of this whole thing. You have to commit.
I really want you to read this and just let it sink in. The biggest mistake you can make, right after choosing the wrong platform, is trying to be on all of them. Master one. Become dominant in that one space. Build your audience, learn the algorithm inside and out, and only then should you even start to think about expanding.
So, thinking about your content style, your time, your goals, and your niche, which one is it going to be? Which platform will you choose to master first? Don't just let it be a thought. Make the decision, because that choice, the one you make right here, right now, is the first real step on your path to becoming a successful creator.